We are reviewing special features today. Our state standard comes from life sciences, from molecules to organisms, structures and processes. And we're going to focus on structure and function. Our main objective today is I can identify special features and understand their purpose. Thanks for joining me again, boys and girls, for the science connection related to land and the pangolins. We're going to be reviewing special features today, and I could not think of a better animal other than the pangolin because they have so many cool features. Across the top, I know that looks kind of funny, but this breaks down the word pangolin and helps us say it correctly. Pang, see the ang part right there? A-N-G says ang. So we've got pang, ga, lun. Pangolin. Now you say it. Pangolin, very good. We definitely want to know how to say it because we're going to be using this word a lot, because once we learn about all these cool features, we're going to want to talk about it. Let's talk about some of those. A pangolin has special muscles to close off its nostrils and ears. So its ears are about right here, and its nostrils are right there. And that, when this pangolin is looking for insects and digging for them and burrowing its head down in tunnels, it keeps those insects from going in its ears and up its nose. They also have very sturdy claws. They have even been known to be able to dig through concrete. That's how powerful their claws are. They have very short back legs. And look at how they're shaped compared to their forelegs, their foreleg claws. Very different, huh? Well, there's a very good reason for that. They are bipedal creatures. That means they actually walk on two legs. They walk holding their tail up for balance, and their forelegs are not really good for walking, so they tend to hold their legs up, their forelegs, the ones in the front, they tend to hold them up as they walk and just walk on their back two legs. And back bi means two. Just like a bicycle has two wheels, a bipedal creature they walk on two legs, and he walks on his back legs. Their tail is very special also. It's very long. They can hang from trees. They can also defend from predators, defend against predators with their tails. They tend to swat them because they're very muscular, but more importantly than that, they have a body, and they're the only mammal that is covered in scales made of horn. These scales are very sharp, so that tail is a good weapon against predators. If you notice down here, it says no teeth. That's because he has no teeth in there. None. So you might be thinking, how does he chew his food? Well, look at this really cool feature. Inside his stomach are all these little horns, little sticky things, kind of like a sticker that you might step on and hurt your foot a little bit. A briar. That's kind of what the inside of their stomach looks like, and it's made out of keratin, just like our fingernails and like his scales. So they will also eat rocks. so that the rocks with all those horns inside their stomach grinds up their food because they do not have teeth. Pretty cool, huh? And here's a picture of the keratin that his scales are made of is the same stuff as our nails, our hair, and horns. There are 8 species of pangolins. They live in the grasslands and forest areas in parts of Africa and Southeast Asia. They like to eat insects, so they are an insectivore. And they eat them with their long, see that? Their long, sticky tongue. And they can catch ants, termites, and other insects. They are also nocturnal, so they hunt mostly at night. When in danger, the pangolin curls up into a ball, protecting its soft belly and face. It may also hit an enemy with its tail or spray it with urine. Its enemies include lions, tigers, and unfortunately, boys and girls, humans. Can you imagine a little animal such as the pangolin? And they can get pretty big. The giant pangolin can get almost 6 feet, not quite, but they range in size. But that is still small compared to a lion, and they can protect themselves against really big creatures such as the lion. I thought that was really cool because they can roll up in this ball protected by all of their armor shells. Pangolins are good swimmers. That one surprised me a little bit, but they sure are. They are cute and bipedal, which we talked about that earlier, which means they can walk on their 2 back legs with their front legs and tails off the ground. What animal does the pangolin remind you of here? Yeah, it reminds me of a sloth just a little bit. Very cute. They are also very unique. What do they remind you of here? Share with a friend what you're thinking. You know what they remind me of here a little bit? An armadillo. A little. But they have a much bigger tail, don't they? Little ones ride on their mother's back or tail and stay with their mother for 2 years. That looks like a fun way to get around, doesn't it, boys and girls? They have a prehensile tail to help them grasp onto and hang from trees. The tail also has very sharp scales that they can use to defend themselves from predators. See how that tail wraps around there? Pretty cool, huh? The pup learns how to forage for food by watching its mother. So it just rides around and has school with mom all day long, learning how to do things. And it takes them about 2 years to figure it all out. Pangolins sleep like this. They hang from their tails and roll up into a ball. Pangolins have lots of cool features that help. Okay, boys and girls, now that we have learned lots of cool things about pangolins, we are going to play a game. I'm going to give you the purpose, and I want to see if you can name the special feature. Let's begin. Which special feature of the pangolin can help it get ants in hard to reach places. Now, I want you to pretend like you're a pangolin and you are trying to slurp up some delicious ants down a deep tunnel. What special feature will help you? Share it with a friend. Did you say the long, sticky tongue? Yes. How about this one? Which special feature helps it protect itself from ants and other small insects? This special feature helps it when it's digging in that tunnel and those ants are on attack and they are crawling everywhere trying to get in their face, trying to bite them and sting them. Which special feature comes in handy here? What are you thinking? Did you say they have special muscles that can close their nostrils or their nose so that ants can't climb up there? They also have muscles that close the ears so they cannot get in their ears. And it has thick eyelids, so if they're trying to sting him or bite him, that's not going to work either. Which feature helps it protect itself from large cats like lions? Ooh, that's a very special feature that can protect a pangolin from lions. Share with your friend or someone in the room with you. Did you say the ability to roll up into a ball and that it has sharp scales all over its body and it has a strong, thick tail that it can whack them with those sharp claws? Which feature helps the pangolin climb trees and dig into termite mounds? And this feature is so strong, it's been said that a pangolin can even dig through concrete. Which feature is it? I can hear you. Good job. Those strong claws on their forelegs. Which feature can grind up food because it is toothless, has no teeth? So how is it going to chew its food? And it's the only creature that I know that has this feature. Did you guess it? Did you get it? It has a horn-lined stomach. The horn is very hard, just like the horn on an animal, and it's inside their stomach. And they also, remember, they eat stones. And with those hard stones in that hard stomach rolling around and pressing against each other, it grinds their food. Isn't that amazing? Last feature. Which feature helps the pangolin hang from trees to sleep? Good job, boys and girls. It's the long, strong, thick tail. Kiss your brains because you are so smart. Thank you so much for learning about pangolins with me today. And I want you to keep on learning, keep growing that brain.